Week 4 takes us to Philadelphia as Game 2 of the 3-game road trip takes us to play the 0-3 Philadelphia Eagles. So the Giants coming into today 3-0, winning 38-30 last week at Miami. Offense is starting to really pick it up for the Eagles, about the exact opposite. 0-3, they have scored 0 points in any second half so far this year. They've lost all their games because of turnovers. And welcome back to the Madden 23 franchise. I hope you enjoy this video. If you do, leave a like and subscribe. Share this video with others. Leave a comment, all that stuff. And today is a special episode. Again, a division rival. We're playing the Eagles. We dominated them last year. But in the description, there's an unlisted video, and it's in the title card as well. One of our division rivals, the Cowboys, will have some highlights from that game. But I thought it was such a good game. So much happened that we're going to upload a separate one. It's going to be unlisted. Again, the link's in the description and the card above. Enough of that. We have Giants-Eagles on tap. I mean, 3-0 last year. Of course, the playoff domination despite trailing early. And that was all with Daniel Jones. Now with a new quarterback, Sirianni. I mean, trying to get it going with Hurts has been a struggle all year. And it's going to be a tough task as the Giants are going to start with the football first. And the Eagles are going to get ready to line up and kick it off. Back deep is Payne for the Giants. And here we go! Week 4 is underway. Leon Boss, the other returner, takes it. And the short kick, a run back of 15. And out comes Cummings. You can see leading the team in rushing yards with 350. And of course, the interceptions, he has 2 in every game so far. The offense has been nothing short of incredible. Run, pass, scoring. I mean, anything you can ask of it. Unless it's holding on to the ball and not turning it over. It's just been incredible this year. As they'll start from the 20. Another heavy set as they love to do so often. And Cummings is going to take off and giving chases Peppers. And a first down gain of 12. Defense has been incredible. I mean, the numbers don't look as good, but they play a lot better than the numbers show. Josh Sweat, a Pro Bowler. Hargrave, a Pro Bowler. They brought in Sidney Jones and Jabril Peppers, who are both Pro Bowlers. N'Kobe Dean is their replacement for Kaiser White. Play action on first down. Wide open is Bellinger. Up the sideline, inside the 20, inside the 15, and tackled by Epps at the 11. Talk about how good their defense was. A completion of 56, and it's first down to the 11. As Cummings underneath, it's caught. Barkley to the line of scrimmage. I mean, that's a turn of events. Second down and 10, 2 tight ends. And Cummings is protected underneath. Juwan Johnson takes it for 8. So it's 3rd and 2. This opening drive that is just instantly went to the red zone. Down goes Cummings. Jabril Peppers, that Pro Bowler. They're going to go for it, though, on 4th and 4. Opening series of the game from the 5-yard line. And Cummings, given time, fires wide open. Touchdown, Giants. Wan'Dale Robinson, his 2nd of the year. Doubles his total last year. And the Giants strike first on some explosive passing from Jonathan Cummings, who was perfect on the drive. The kick by Gano was up and good. And a 6-play, 79-yard drive, 7-0 lead. Out comes Hurts. You can see the passer rating a career low, almost 20 points lower than last year, which was already a career low. The offense has been a struggle. They can run the ball, but that's about it. Landon Dickerson was a Pro Bowler last year, and that was about it. A.J. Brown had a struggling start. Devontae Smith looking to get something going. If they can't run the ball and they get in a shootout, it's a lost cause, and that has been shown repeatedly in the 3 games last year against New York. As they'll start from the 25 with a keeper. Hurts gets away from Thibodeau and up the middle for 7. This Giants defense, they give up a lot of yards, but it feels much improved from last year. Thibodeau, of course, the Pro Bowler from the 32. Past the sideline, it's caught by Devontae Smith on the first down. That's a gain of 8. And the Eagles now at the 39. Hurts under center. Trying to get something going. Over the middle. Oh, what a throw! Jarvis Landry. One of those new additions. And a first down. 3rd and 3 now. Inside of Giants territory. Hurts. Slant open as A.J. Brown sandwiched by Kaiser White and Boss. And the Giants going man coverage pretty heavily early on. 3rd down and 8. Let's see if they go to zone here. Motion by Devontae Smith. Hurts steps up. And underneath. Dropped by Gainwell. And out comes the field goal try. Philip Mitchell, a rookie kicker, who's been perfect to start the year. This from 50 on the way, and it is no good. He was short on 50 for a rookie. Giants take over at the 40. Wan'Dale Robinson in motion gets the flip. Robinson trying to let blocking develop. Breaks the tackle, and there he goes. And to the 40. A gain of 20. And into Eagles territory they go. 3rd and 4. Cummings, quick slant. And McLaurin to the 23. And Cummings is at 100 yards already. 3rd down and 4. Trying to increase the lead. 4-man rush. Pressure coming. Up the pocket he goes and down by Javon Hargrave. The incredible player. 3rd straight game with at least half a sack. Already making his presence felt. And here's Gano. Will remain perfect on the year. Giants lead by 10. So the Eagles take back over. Final 3.5 to play in this first quarter. And from the 28 motion by A.J. Brown. Over the middle. It's caught. And Landry a first down to the 43. And Hurts has started 6 for 10. We'll look at his first 10 pass attempts, 53 yards. You can see his past 3 targets have gone to Landry. And you can see the 2 drops, by Goddard, Gainwell. It's played better. This does not feel like the 32nd ranked passing offense. They feel more in sync than they usually do. From the 43 on the 1st and 10. Hurts. He's going to fire, almost intercepted, and just as you say that, that's incredible. 3rd and 8. Final 2 minutes, first quarter. Hurts wide open, and Goddard first down to the 39. The Giants trying man coverage, not working so far, trying something different against a struggling passing offense. 1st and 10 from the 39. Approaching field goal range, and that takes a minute. It's Brown, and the first down to the 26. And this has been a thing with the Giants. That's from the 26. Hurts. Stepping up and dropped. And Leonard Williams, a loss of 6, his first of the year. And this has been a thing with the Giants, giving up a lot of yards, but holding the teams to 3 or less. Hurts. Ball's on the ground, and it's picked up by Goddard. Thibodeau forced it, his 2nd career forced fumble. It is 3rd and 19 as the second quarter begins. And they need the 16 to convert. Blitz is picked up. Hurts on the run. Hurts across the body. It is caught by Brown. That takes him back into field goal range. Now comes Philip Mitchell for a second kick. Missed from 50. This from 39. Is up and good. And the Eagles are on the board. It's 10-3. So the Giants take over a 2nd and 5. Cummings fires the slant. McLaurin again. Terry McLaurin, NFL leading receiver. 8 for 8 so far. Now 9 for 9 on a 3rd and 4. And Cummings fires. Oh, he just missed it. McLaurin, as we'll take a look, he hit his first 9. And he's now his first 10 is 9 for 10. 129 yards. The touchdown to Wan'Dale Robinson. Big plays all over. It started with Bellinger, 56 yards. They're going to go for us, by the way, in Eagles territory. 4th and 4. Cummings under pressure. Upstairs. Oh, he dropped it. Calvin Ridley had it, and he just flat out dropped it, and the Eagles take back over. Hurts on a 1st and 10. And over the middle. Open is caught by Devontae Smith. And to the 35 he goes. So 1st down. From the 35. Hurts down. Ball's on the ground. And it's picked up by Mailata. That is Ojulari, his 4th sack on the year. He has 2 forced fumbles now. 2nd Giants sack at 2nd and 20. from the 44, back out of field goal range. Hurts, middle, it is caught. Devontae Smith, that ball's on the ground, and this time it's picked up by the Giants. Payne picked it up. Kaiser White forced it, the former Eagle, against his former team, and now the Giants take over with a 3rd and 7. Cummings, stepping back, hit, and incomplete. And it's a 3 and out. For the turnover. Eagles take over from the 25. And a 4-man rush on Hurts. Getting away. And Jalen Hurts doing what he does best. Rocks by Crowder at the 41. 5th carry by Hurts already. Is at 23 yards. 1st and 10. Blitz. Pressure. Hurts fires, intercepted. Leon Boss's first career pick. And he gets the edge. Leon Boss at the sideline. He is in. Touchdown, Giants. Wow, his first career pick is a 50-yard pick six. Giants increase the lead. What a play. Been waiting all year for that impact play from him. And it's 17-3. Giants. 8:22 in the second quarter left as a 1st and 10. 2 tight ends. Hand off to Gainwell. Gainwell busts off of Jackson. And first down to the 30. Gain of 12 on his first carry of the game. It's our first real running back carry. We're halfway into the second quarter. Pass on the outside is caught. And tight coverage was bossed, but Brown completed it. 2nd and 9. From the 42. Hurts on the run. Thibodeau giving chase, and down goes Hurts. His 3rd sack of the year. He had 2 against the Chargers. And his 3rd and 13. Need the 48 of New York. Blitz is picked up. Checking it down. Miles Sanders' first impact play. And it's a punt. So the Giants take back over from the 20. Play action. Pressure coming. Steps away. Oh, what an elusiveness. And a catch by Ridley. What a throw. I mean, my goodness. 1st and 10. 4 receiver set. Cummings on the outside. Galladay turns the corner. And Kenny Galladay to the 42. And now a 3rd and 13. From the 45, they need the 32 of Philadelphia. Deep drop. McLaurin, a first down to the 30. And this offense is doing whatever they want. Approaching the 2-minute warning, a 3rd and 2. Don't have to snap it, but they will. Barkley. And Barkley starting to make an impact. Down to the 9. 8th carry has 29 yards. We've reached the 2-minute warning. 1st and goal. Barkley to the back. And blitz. Pressure. Barkley on the screen. Turns the corner. Barkley reaching. Is down to the 1. And they're going to take the play clock down on 2nd and goal. Snap it at 6. Barkley up the middle and easily in for the touchdown. 6th of the year for Saquon Barkley. That is 3rd in the NFL. And the Giants have really blown this open. It's a 24-3 lead with just under 90 seconds to play in the first half. A 10-play, 79-yard, 4-minute drive. So 1st and 10. Underneath, it's caught by Devontae Smith getting away. And Devontae Smith to the 36. They'll have to hurry. 1st and 10, play action. Hurts across the body. Open! Devontae Smith drops it! Whoa! That was a big play. That is just incomplete. 2nd and 10. The screen pass to Gainwell with blockers in front. Breaks off a Boss out of bounds at the 49. And the Eagles need to get some points to show for all their yardage. 1st and 10. Hurts on the run. It's caught. Gainwell rocked for 7. Timeout Philadelphia. Their first. They have 2 remaining. 23 passes to 7 rushes so far, and a lot of it's been Hurts. On the outside, it's caught by Goddard. Inside the 30. And tackled at the 24. Their 2nd timeouts. So 1 remaining. New York has all 3 from the 24. 41 seconds. Blitz. Quick pass. That's picked off. And Adoree Jackson has a lane, and he's going to go the distance. A 2nd pick 6 on Hurts. Touchdown, Giants. Wow. He had one last year. And Jackson, who terrorized the Eagles, he had 3 in the playoff game. Makes it 31-3 entering half. And the Giants, I mean, obviously only 17 points of offense, but 31-3 is the score. We take it to halftime. We'll take a look at tendencies. And the short throwing for the Giants, about a third of the time, completing 90%. When have you ever seen that? High of a completion percent by one of our quarterbacks. And for the Eagles, they threw it short almost half the time. 70% completion, though, so it's been a little more of a struggle. The Eagles get the ball, and Gano sends us away in the second half. And Jarvis Landry, the old veteran, still handles kick and punt duties, takes it to the 26. Eagles need points badly. There's no other way to put it. Hand off to Gainwell, and that's a good start. Kenneth Gainwell to the 43. He has 3 carries. He had 2 in the first half. Hurts had 5. Hurts on the outside. It's caught. Devontae Smith breaks off of Jackson and fighting all the way to the 35, ending 2 quick plays. Pretty much at the 30. 2nd and 5. Opening series. Handoff Gainwell. And Gainwell finds a crease to the 23. It's our first game against the Eagles. Just what they've been doing this year. Miles Sanders is taking the back seat to Gainwell, who's gotten a lot of the snaps. 2nd and 12. And that's intercepted! Adoree Jackson gets a pick off of Hurts, his 2nd of the day. He had 4 last year. And he's terrorizing the Eagles again. They take over at the 26. 4th Philadelphia turnover. Giants take over. Cummings on the run is going to slide at the 37. Probably going to see a lot more running this half than passing. As efficient as the passing was. 1st and 10. Cummings letting the blocking develop, and there he goes. Slides at the 43. Trying to not give unnecessary possessions to the Eagles, especially with how fumbles are. Cummings on the run, and a great tackle by Peppers. It's now 3rd and inches. And Barkley, Sweat with an incredible tackle. It's 4th and inches. They're going to go for it. Motion by Hudson. Across the formation. Barkley up the gut. He's got it with ease. Oh, he shoved Fletcher Cox to the turf, but doesn't matter. 1st down. So from the 24. Barkley cuts it back. And Barkley to the 12. And he's at 50 yards and seemingly the quietest 50 yards ever. It doesn't feel like one of his games. 1st and 10. Barkley runs into a man to the 9. Juwan Johnson enters the backfield on 2nd and 7. Give it to him. Barkley for a couple. And it's 3rd and 6. Cummings IDs TJ Edwards. Another handoff. And stopped by Epps. And they're going to go for it on 4th and 3. And Cummings will throw. First throw of the drive. Make it a run. Cummings up the middle. Touchdown, Giants. What an effort. On 4th and 3, they ran it all the way down the field. And that is a demoralizing drive. Graham Gano makes it 38-3, an 11-play, 75-yard, almost 6-minute drive. Eagles take over with a 3rd and 10. Hurts protected. Time running out. Down he goes. It is Leonard Williams again. His 2nd sack of the day, and they're going to have to punt. I mean, just incredible. 4 Giants sacks today. 1 by Ojulari. 1 by Thibodeau. 2 by Williams. A 3rd and 8, and Barkley up the middle. 4th down. They're going to go for it again. Give them a short field if they don't convert. Up the middle. Barkley not going to get there. And they are going to have to short field. Let's make it easy on myself. 2nd and 10. Eagles take back over. Hurts under pressure. Throws deep downfield. Browns got it. Oh, what a catch down to the 12. Well, they're still trying, that's for sure. 1st and 10 at the 12. Hurts under pressure, throws end zone. Broken up by Jackson. Hurts is over 300 yards, by the way, for the first time this year. 2nd and 10. Gainwell on the outside. Tackled by Boss. So it's 3rd and 5. They need a touchdown. A field goal won't cut it. Middle, caught, down to the 1. It is Smith. And it's 1st and goal. From the 1-yard line. 4-man rush. Hurts on the run. Throws across the body. Incomplete. And it's 2nd and goal. From the 1. Flag is down. Hurts is going to take it in for the touchdown. He walked in. Thibodeau was offsides. His first rushing score of the year, surprisingly. And it's their first second-half points of the season. This will make it a 28-point game. Extra point is made. It's 38-10. 7-play drive. And the Giants take over. And they'll start with a handoff or keeper to Cummings and slides at 37. Final play before the 4th quarter. They don't have to run it, but they will. Barkley up the middle and a 1st down to the 49, and that will take us to the 4th quarter. Giants trying to just hold on here. 2nd and 10. And the keeper again. And Cummings, flag is down. Tried the spin move. Didn't work. Good tackle by Slay. And I'll bring him back. So it's the 3rd and 13. And they will pass. Cummings steps up in the pocket. And it's intercepted. Sidney Jones, the former Seahawk, to the midfield. And another short field for Philadelphia. The 2nd pick of the year. Had one against the Jets. And now the Eagles have a chance to make it a little interesting. Passed over the middle is caught by Hurts to the 34. Of course, Hurts has 3 interceptions today. 2 to Adoree Jackson. 1 to Leon Boss. 2 of those were pick sixes. Hurts underneath. Wide open. A.J. Brown breaks off to the 22. A.J. Brown had 100 yards today. 1st and 10. Man rush. Hurts across the body. Caught by Landry inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. So from the 7. About 11 minutes left in this game. So it's not over by any means. 4-man rush. End zone. Touchdown. Philadelphia. Devontae Smith paid the price, but his first touchdown of the year brings the Eagles within 3 scores. What an effort. And of course, coming off of Cummings' 7th interception of the year, a 6-play, 50-yard drive. So the Giants just trying to kill the clock here. 10:44 to kill. Cummings will keep. Turn upfield, gets 7. So 2nd and 3. Guard in front of Barkley and Saquon to the 37. Approaching 100 yards. Somehow it would just be the quietest 100-yard game ever. Barkley up the middle. That's going to give it to him. Exactly 100 yards. It's probably the worst 100-yard game I've ever seen. 2nd and 2. Cummings on the outside. That's going to put him over 100 yards. There he goes. Down to the 32. Needed is on 11 carries. Barkley's over 25. 1st and 10. Barkley gets the edge. And Saquon inside the 20 makes a move. And to the 18 he goes. So he's making the stat line look a little more respectable. Now that the game's blowout. I mean, the Giants well over 200 rushing yards. 3rd and 5. Barkley trying to get the edge. Won't. And a field goal try. Don't go for it this time. Graham Gano. Kick is up and good. And the Giants have 40. 41-17. 4:50 to play. 3rd and 9 for the Eagles. Back up by 24. And Hurts stepping up in the pocket. And down he goes. Leonard Williams. 3 sacks. Another game where he ties the career high. And his 4th down. So this is pretty much the ball game. This will end the game here. Hurts. Pressure. Brown. Broken up. And that will do it. The New York Giants go on to beat the Philadelphia Eagles 41-17. They were able to run out the clock and move on to 4-0. So that was an incredible game performance. Of course, we gave up second half points to the Eagles. I mean, they had to at some point. Some of it was on me, but whatever. It happens. We dominated 252 rushing yards. You can see Saquon Barkley had 150. Cummings had 102 and the touchdown. I mean, we didn't pass at all in that second half. 14 for 19. It's incredible. It was 31-3.5. So I was like, I'm just gonna let the clock roll and just escape out of here without injuries with a win. And it worked. Barkley had a really rough start to the game and then picked it up at the end. Leon Boss had a really good game, I thought. Gave up some catches, but the 50-yard pick six. Jalen Hurts had a lot of yards, but 3 interceptions. He had 2 fumbles, 5 total turnovers. I mean, that was 4 turnovers, but it should have been 5. Devontae Smith was a problem, 94 yards. A.J. Brown had over 100. And then Javon Hargrave, showing why he was a Pro Bowler, had set a career high in sacks last year. We have 6 upgrades. Xavier McKinney up to an 82. Ojulari to an 80. Kaiser White up to a 78. Wan'Dale Robinson up to a 73. Leon Boss up to a 71. And Daniel Bellinger up to a 70. We have 2 breakout scenarios. Adoree Jackson can get to a superstar, and Leon Boss can get to a star. That could be really huge for our secondary going forward. As on to games across the league, let's start in Washington as the Cardinals come to town, and we'll start with Daniel Jones finding Jahan Dotson, the dive late, 10 yards, and the Commanders now lead the Cardinals 7-0. It wasn't all beautiful for the Commanders, though. Daniel Jones doing the little behind-the-back 360. I don't know. What I do know is pick 6 for the rookie cornerback Cassius Middlebrooks. What a name. And the game is tied at 7. Daniel Jones getting the ball back. Cardinals don't have a point of offense yet, and that won't change as Kyle Van Noy makes the game 14-7 Arizona. 15-yard fumble recovery. Cardinals don't have a point of offense yet. How about the Commanders get the ball back second quarter. And to the 47 goes Gibson. And a 16-yard rush. It's 14-10. We take it second half. Kyler Murray to Marquise Brown, the former Oklahoma connection, 35 yards. And it's now 17-10. They had a field goal. Daniel Jones getting the ball back, and he finds his man Jahan Dotson. Had that touchdown earlier. 14 yards. It's now 17-13. We take it fourth quarter. Daniel Jones. How about a hit as he's thrown in? Byron Murphy picks it off. He runs it back for about 10. And it's now 20-13. Arizona adds a field goal. One last chance now for Daniel Jones. Final 4 minutes. And he throws it right at Middlebrooks again. 5-yard return. Cardinals win it. 23-13. Now to the game of the year. You want to watch this game in full? You can click the link in the description or the title card. Elijah Mitchell, a 3-yard score. Niners now lead 7-0. Lance getting the ball back halfway in that first quarter. And Blake Houston, 18 yards, is now 10-0. That was on a glowing orange in the zone, Trayvon Diggs. Niners get the ball back, and how about Dio Samuel torching Trayvon Diggs? 39 yards, 13-0. In the first quarter, we take it to the second. Dak Prescott to Dalton Schultz on the third down. A 10-yard reception. It's now 13-3. Dallas trying to get back in this game. Halfway second quarter, Trey Lance, a little spin move, a broken tackle. He gets rocked by the rookie. See later. And it's picked up by Jordan Lewis, a 50-yard return. Niners still lead it, though, 13-10. We take it to the 2-minute drill, and Trey Lance, and he throws it right to him. That is, I believe, Carlos Parker, 16-yard return. This game is tied at half, 13-13. We take it to the first drive of the second half, and Andy Janovich, the fullback, a 5-yard touchdown. Cowboys in front for the first time today, 2013. But this is the kickoff right after the touchdown. And Ray McLeod takes it from the 3. And he finds a crease up the sideline, and Janovich, who scored the touchdown, can't get him. 97 yards, and this game is tied back at 20. Well, the Cowboys get the ball back, and Dak Prescott finds a wide open Sterling Shepard, 24 yards, and the Cowboys are back in front, 23-20. You take it fourth quarter, a 4th and goal from the 3. Elliott seemingly stuck, but he takes 4 Niners with him, a 3-yard score. It's now 30-20, and that might be the final nail in the coffin. We take it 3 minutes left in the game. Trey Lance is a garbage time touchdown, a 2-yard score. It's now 30-27. But they get the ball back, and in the final 30 seconds, Trey Lance, 1 yard, is 30-34. Surely this is the end of the game. 9 seconds remain. Dallas at the 20-yard line, and CeeDee Lamb, 20 yards, and the Cowboys hold on to win 37-34, avoiding heartbreak against the Niners. Trust me, you're going to want to go and watch the full game. On to the rest of the scores. On Thursday Night Football, the Colts beat the Browns 36-31. On the Sunday slate of games, the Jets beat the Patriots, the Bills beat the Dolphins, the Steelers beat the Bengals, the Saints beat the Falcons, the Lions upset the Bears, the Jaguars fall to the Panthers, the Ravens blow out the Rams, the Vikings beat the Chargers, the Buccaneers win a shootout against the Titans, the Raiders upset the Packers, the Seahawks blow out the Texans, and on Sunday Night Football, the Chiefs blow out the Broncos 42-20. And now on to the standings in the AFC North, a 3-way tie between the Bengals, Steelers, and Ravens at 3-1. In the South, the Titans holding on at 2-2. In the East, Bills at 3-1. And in the West, the Raiders 4-0. And in the NFC North, a 2-way tie between the Packers and Lions at 3-1. The Buccaneers are still undefeated. They're 4-0. We're 4-0. And then in the West, the Cardinals 3-0-1. For Players of the Week, on offense in the AFC, Josh Allen against Miami, 292 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 22 rushing yards. And in the NFC, Christian McCaffrey, 113 rush yards, 2 touchdowns, 61 receiving yards, and a score in the win against Jacksonville. For defense in the AFC, it's Von Miller, 7 tackles, 4 sacks. And in the NFC, Dante Jackson, 7 tackles, 2 picks, including a pick 6. For leaders, for passing, it's Tom Brady, 1,462 yards, 12 touchdowns, tied with Russ, Tom, and Derek Carr, and interceptions, Jalen Hurts up to 9. For rushing, Barkley now in the lead, 491. Cummings in third place at 452. That shows you how good the rushing offense is. Touchdowns, Aaron Jones at 8. Broken tackles, Ezekiel Elliott at 28. Receiving, Cooper Kupp. I think he's just programmed to be in the lead. I swear to God, with 464 yards and 5 touchdowns. McLaurin still leading after the catch at 205, but Cooper Kupp's close behind. Wrapping things up with defense, 49 tackles for Isaiah Simmons, 6.5 sacks for Von Miller, and 5 interceptions for Trayvon Diggs. Week 5 NFL action kicks off with Thursday Night Football between the Saints and Bears. The Sunday slate of games kicks off with Buccaneers, Colts, Bills, Jets, Niners, Ravens, Packers, Falcons, Steelers, Browns, Eagles, Commanders, Lions, Panthers, Patriots, Cowboys, Bengals, Jaguars, Texans, Titans, Broncos, Dolphins, Rams, Seahawks, Raiders, Vikings, Chiefs, Chargers on Sunday Night Football. And on Monday Night Football, we play the Arizona Cardinals. I hope you enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed making it. And of course, remember, leave a like and subscribe if you did. And check the link in the description if you want to watch the full Dallas and San Francisco game. I recommend it wholeheartedly. And as always, I'll see you next time when we face the Arizona Cardinals.